A humanitarian group called Invisible Children is inspiring teens to help end the longest-running war in Africa, and today they came to Spectrum School. For decades, northern Uganda has been devastated by rebel conflict. Many children have been ripped from their homes and forced to fight. Those children now have a voice, though, and they are encouraging change one school at a time. Astrid Braunschmidt has the story.
Okema James shares his painful story with students at Spectrum Community School.
My father, he was killed 3 months after I was born. My family was displaced.
A victim of decades of rebel conflict in northern Uganda, the 19-year-old explains how his family barely survived war in a camp for internally displaced people, how the children hid from warlords by fleeing in the dead of night.
My family was displaced. I suffered during the night commuting where we had to leave our homes and go to find for somewhere quite safe to sleep in the night.
James was on track to be one of Uganda's invisible children, just like the teens featured in the documentary Go, shown at the school today.
I couldn't believe that this was the only life that some kids had ever known. But maybe it's worse to be the elders.
James is touring North America with the group Invisible Children to raise awareness and funds to rebuild schools destroyed in conflict in northern Uganda. His school in Gulu has been adopted by Spectrum.
We're exposing the wrong things that have been happening in northern Uganda, and this is the time we feel we want change. Not only ending the war, but we want change, and change begins with education. And we believe in the young people. They're the ones who can do this.
The presentation was powerful.
It made me think how lucky we are and how much we take for granted.
It was surprising, the reaction I got, and it was really nice to see that teenagers do have sympathy for other kids and as far away as Uganda.
And it called the school to action. This semester, Spectrum has a goal of raising $5,000 for Invisible Children in hopes of helping to end the longest-running war in Africa.
We still have the scar of the war in our hearts. The pain and the fear, we still have them in our hearts. And this is the time we can invest in the young people through education.
In Saanich, Astrid Braunschmidt, A News.